We'll go ahead and get started. Call meeting order. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Next item will be approval of January 7th meeting minutes.
Make a motion to accept the January's meeting minutes.
Okay.
A second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor? Okay, next item is approval of January's financial report.
It's January.
Mm-hmm.
I make a motion that we accept the financial statement for the month of January 2021.
Okay, we have a second?
A second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? If not, all in favor? Okay. All right, no old business. We'll move to new business. First item is alcohol application fees. Our ordinance hasn't had, we haven't set those yet. So you'll see a copy of City of Jasper's for the application and the fees. Well, actually, the alcohol beverage excise tax return.
Now that's the first one. Second page is the fees.
You want a copy of theirs?
Well, I mean, that's up to y'all. I mean, I think the $4.75 is reasonable for the beer and wine.
$4.60?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. This is
Yeah,
what we're looking for.
Yeah, $4.70. And then, the liquor, I mean, I think that's a little high, but, it's up to y'all what, if you wanted to.
And it's a one-time fee?
Yeah,
starting-
well, it's a yearly fee.
Yearly fee.
Yes, it's a yearly fee.
Now I just printed this out for reference. There
Yeah.
were some that were like $10,000 and, they were just, I'm like, these guys can't afford to pay that kind of money. So this one was the lowest that I saw in our area, so.
What is that paid for? I'm not familiar with it. I don't know.
It's just a,
Authorized to operate.
yes, I mean, it's just, to pay for the paperwork and stuff that, you have to do to,
Helps
because-
pay my fee to keep up with paperwork,
Okay.
basically.
We're gonna come up with an application for Town of Talking Rock,
There is,
or is this just, no, this says.
that's the
city.
fees, it's just a standard, from the ones that I pulled, they all look the same as far as the applications. Cause there's an email address, it's called cities, clerks, whatever. You can put it out there and everybody will send you what they use in their city.
Oh.
And just about all of them were the same. So I didn't have to, you know, get the attorney involved or whatever. I just go on there and pull out what everybody's got and, see what looks best.
Good.
I didn't pull one of the applications, I'm sorry. Because they were all pretty,
Well, here's one.
Oh.
You must
This
have
one?
mine.
Yeah,
oh, okay,
yeah, it says,
Cooler.
Yeah.
City cooler.
yeah, okay. I didn't print myself one of those.
I was just saying that if we accept this, eventually we're gonna have to create our own for the town of Talking Rock, right?
Yeah, so.
Well, what I'll do is, if you accept that style, I'll take it and retype it and put our logo and everything on it. On all of these. I mean, I'll recreate them with the town of Talking Rock on it.
Yeah, the city of Jasper is 3,000 for liquor for this Fuller. Am I saying that right? Fuller, it's 2,000.
Mhm,
But basically the same for wine and beer.
mhm.
So do we have to agree on a price for each?
Yes, because, you know, because we are gonna get the restaurant.
So I mean, it basically looks the same for like beer and wine, but the liquor, you got one that's 3,000, one that's 2,000. And we're only got 2 businesses right now with the possibility of liquor.
Only one with liquor,
One with
the
liquor.
restaurant. Hmm?
That would, it'd actually be the 1,500, is that not right? Look at, well, look at,
Yeah.
Mhm.
2,000 is
Well,
retail.
right, see
Oh,
that?
for sale.
Yeah, see this,
1,500.
yeah.
Look in your,
Do you want to stay?
yeah,
do you
look
like?
in that other package. Yeah,
Oh.
do you have one of these?
You guys like those prices? 1,500 for liquor and 460 for beer and
Oh, I can do it.
475 for wine. A wine here,
Well, I think wine is included in that.
in there,
460.
okay, at the top one, so the 460. So we're talking 460 and 1,500.
Okay.
We got it?
Yeah. So,
I'm good with those prices, if you guys are.
And that's a yearly fee?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
460 for the beer and the wine and 1,500 for the liquor.
Okay,
mhm.
all right. So you make a motion?
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I make a motion that we adopt a application for beverage license for beer and wine at $460 a year, $460 a year, and for liquor, $1,500 a year.
Okay. Have a second?
I second.
Okay, we have a motion second, any other discussion? If not, all in favor?
Do you want me to approve this too? Or is that pretty standard?
Right, it's just standard, I mean, it's
Okay.
just something that they're,
Just making sure.
uh, just let y'all know, we have a rezoning application, and we set the public hearing for March the 4th at 6:30, which would be right before our meeting, for a rezoning of a piece of property, on the north end of town here. So, that'll be coming up, next month. And then the Blight ordinance, that we, everybody should have got a copy of. That'll be the, first public hearing of that. And, you know, so we can get that ordinance on the books. And that takes care of the dilapidated, structures and stuff, okay? All right, so the next item is, trying to push these bathrooms along because, everything. I took a day off to try to, push it along because we did hire somebody to actually put the, plywood and stuff up on the inside and the ceiling and stuff, so I took off from, work, so for 1 day labor, $250 for me. If you can, okay that, and that would be coming out of the splosh.
Okay, I make a motion that we pay Randy for 1 day labor at $250 out of the splosh
For the bathrooms.
for the bathroom.
All right,
I'll second it.
all right, have a motion second. Any discussion? If not, all in favor? Okay. This next item, it's more for Cheryl than it is me. You know, this is not, you know, due with the general maintenance, but, you know, running to get materials and stuff for the bathroom and you know, special projects like that. You know, reimbursement on, you know, I think of guys, you know, like I say, not for the maintenance. But then Cheryl, she runs up and down the road a pretty good bit for the town.
The bank.
Yeah, the bank, and the post office, and going and getting supplies and stuff. So it's more for her as far as like, you know, maximum of 1 tank for 1 fill up a month for her. And then, like I say, mine shouldn't be, you know, 1 more time, and that's probably it for me, because I mean, the bathrooms and everything be done, so there won't be any reason to do mine. So.
And my fill up runs about $27.
Now, that's if you know, do a lot of running around.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if I don't, then of course I wouldn't use it, but I'm just saying,
So,
sometimes it,
yeah. So do you recommend a max limit each month?
Yeah, let's say $40 max. I think that's fair enough. I know my truck.
for both of us, or for each
For
one?
each one,
Oh.
yeah. But like I say, again, mine's not going to, I mean, like I say, I think mine's over with.
What you're saying is you're gonna finish up that job. And
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
gonna need to do
No.
it anymore.
I mean, so you want to, so do we have a motion to reimburse up to $40 a month for gas reimbursement for personal vehicle?
Okay, I make a motion that we allow $40 for Cheryl for business use each month, and the mayor as well. And even though we are acknowledging that the mayor only needs it 1 more time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
But Cheryl's will continue to be monthly while she's in the position she's in.
I'll second it.
All right. Any other discussion? If not, all in favor? Okay. All right, the next item is a lot of cities or towns have what they call a retreat. And basically it's just a round table talking about the future, about, you know, projects coming up, you know, getting a plan for, you know, for the next year or for a couple of years. So I would like for us to maybe set a date to do that with the business owners also, because one of the things would be, you know, planning the landscape and the look of Main Street. And, you know, maybe some street lighting, you know, where we want to go with it, you know, businesses that we want to, you know, to see come here, and just get, you know, talk about Heritage Days, you know, just we're talking about once again, and just be a general discussion. Nothing won't be set in stone, but that way we can get an idea of majority of what the store owners and what the council would like to see.
So it's open for
next
the
month.
residents.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
well, that's too, you know. So, but I really would like the store owners to be involved, because they started their own store owners Facebook page.
Mhm.
Uh,
Talking about businesses, I think. it's called,
yeah,
isn't it?
and,
Talking about business owners?
Yeah. I think.
yeah. So it'd be sort of like a merchant association, in general. But, you know, like I say, we'd just like to talk, see, you know, how we want to progress, what projects we can do, what projects will take, you know, some grants or whatever, and see what we want to tackle, and have a, you know, good plan, and how, you know, because I think this could be, you know, like Talking Rock, your favorite destination. You know, and I think that we're getting a lot of talk out there about it. So I think, you know, get it planned and, you know, see what we do and see what we can, you know, advertise or, you know.
Thinking about springtime? Like
Yeah, I was thinking about, like April, you know, maybe meet under the, in front of the brewery there.
Could we make it
you know.
early April? Because I mean, if we're gonna do Heritage Days, there's stuff that's got to get,
Well, April, yeah.
okay. And just so y'all know, this is kind of stuff that I need to know to take back to that tourism product development, committee that are, you know, searching for grants to kind of help us do some of the stuff that y'all wanna do in town, but.
So it depend, Friday or during the week, first of the week?
Well, I mean, it either had to be after the store closes, or,
After the store closes.
yeah, or stores close, or, before they open. I mean, they open, what y'all open, around 10 on Saturday, and then, 12 on Sunday.
Close at what time?
They close at, 5.
So the 1st of April is on Thursday, so that's town meeting.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, you know, maybe the following weekend, if,
The 9th is a Friday.
yeah,
9th?
yeah,
So the 9th, like 6 o'clock, right there in the front?
yeah,
Because time will change in March,
yeah.
yeah. So it
Well, I
won't
think it
get
should be pretty
dark so
soon.
early.
Yeah.
Now, we might, since it being that, we might have to, it depends on the crowd. We might have to, you know, shift it one area to the other, but, you know, I think we want to walk around and look and see, you know, what we want to do.
So we can propose that time, and as the next couple of months, just solidify it, make sure everything's
Yeah.
gonna be up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I make a,
The last 2 weekends in April would be best for Audrey and I. Tater Patch Players has a play coming on. That'll be the first 3 weekends in April. And we are going on a vacation in April, so the 23rd or 30th of April, if we're talking Friday.
May, June, July, August, September, October.
We're both involved in Tater Patch,
Yeah,
those first 3 weekends.
Oh. Yeah, so Cheryl says she just starts the planning for Heritage Days. That's a lot that goes into that.
I mean, I do think we need to, you know, get a head start. What about,
March
what
is
about,
fine.
May?
End of March, maybe?
End of March.
Then let's look at the end of March, and then we
what's
don't
time
interfere
change?
with any of their plans.
The 26th, should be pretty nice.
Yeah.
26th is Friday.
yeah,
March,
yeah, the 26th of March.
26th of March,
That's it.
that work for everybody?
Yeah.
All right, so I make a motion that we do a town of Talking Rock retreat meeting for March 26th at 6 o'clock in front of the brewery under the awning.
Yeah. Okay.
You might want to change that, because they're open on Friday night.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's what I told them,
Okay.
that we might
I'm gonna
have to.
drink a little bit while I'm talking about it.
Okay, that's fine, I just wanted to, you know, With the clouds it's been over there.
Because we went opening, I froze to death, so March would be a little bit better.
They got plenty of gas for their heaters,
There
yard
you go.
heaters now.
Yeah.
Barbara's had a game.
Does it?
She got one.
Is there another,
When did,
Well,
let's see,
you know-
daylight saving time starts on the 14th. What about, you wanna try,
We can make it work, but just at the end of this.
could we do
Well,
it on a Saturday? I mean, is that agreeable with everybody? I mean,
It's gonna probably go. Yeah.
and y'all open at 10 on Saturday?
I mean, we could still do it at 6 on Saturday.
Well, I mean, that's up to y'all, I mean, y'all tell me. But it would be good for everybody to be there.
No, yeah.
So you gonna do Saturday at 6?
That works better. It works better for me.
24th?
27th.
But,
27th.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 24th.
I got you, yeah, 27th. 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Alright, I make a motion that we have our Town of Talking Rock retreat, March 27th, Saturday, 6 o'clock. Same location, pavilion right in front of the brewery.
I'll second.
Now, vote second, any other discussion? If not, all in favor? Can y'all spread that to the other businesses? All
Oh,
right.
she said these put it on Facebook page.
I still have people
Um,
who haven't joined or haven't friended me and I
We're
have.
making the loan payment, for that, loan on the, against the splash. So just mention that. The next item is, garbage disposal. I talked to, Advance. They can do Tuesday and Friday, because we're trying to figure out the best, because we are gonna have a lot of, with the restaurant coming and, I'm trying to think of something else with this. But anyway,
Well, in the coffee shop.
yeah, but there was something else. But we still have the 8 yard, and they would do it on Monday, or Tuesdays or Fridays. And it'd be the same cost of $230.
That's for two?
Yeah, for like they dump it twice a week,
Okay.
and it'd be $230 a month. So would y'all like that better, or that gives us, more capacity?
What we have now.
Yeah.
We got now, is that 8 yard?
Yeah, we keep that, and they dump it twice,
For the same amount?
for $230, yeah.
We
Well,
have
see-
$130 more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
for the
Well,
difference.
say we voted last month to swap.
Gotcha.
For two, I thought we were getting.
Yeah, but this one, those was 6 yards, so it'd only be 12.
Okay.
So these are,
And it was more.
Did you say you're getting another dumpster?
well, it's actually the same dumpster.
Oh, just gonna dump it twice a week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were getting 2 dumpsters instead of
That's what
2.
Yeah, it's one dumpster, and they're gonna do it on Tuesday.
And there's not, I mean, I researched, there's not many companies out there that have the 8 yard dumpsters. Most of them are 6.
No,
Or higher than what we're paying for the 8.
no, you guys will know better. Every time I go down there, that thing's full. So, and if you're gonna have these businesses down here twice a week, would be good. That's not counting for my subdivision, right?
No.
So that's just still Tuesday. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay.
So we'll stick with them, and they'll do it twice a month. Twice a month. Okay. All right.
You need to vote on that because that's more than the budget.
We were
We
voting on
approved
it
that
last month.
last month.
We're,
Right, but we didn't vote on the increase in price.
yes, we did.
Okay,
Yes, we did.
I didn't.
We're just sticking with the same company. I mean, it's in the minutes.
Okay. I don't need to.
Okay,
I
the
tried
next
to on
item,
my way from this.
So are you gonna wait on that till next month? Carl?
Yes.
Okay. All right, anybody else have anything else?
So, the retreat,
Mhm.
we don't need to bring anything, it's just an open forum discussion
Yes,
for
yes,
ideas.
yes.
Those ideas would possibly carry on to next
Yeah,
future monthly.
yes,
conference.
yes, I mean, it's just
Are
a,
you gonna publicize it in the paper?
yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a, I mean, I guess you could say a work session or,
Yeah, yeah.
or a round table type thing. It's just open for discussing ideas and plans on, you know, the future.
You got it.
And, so we take those ideas and we'll see.
Try to figure out a way to make them happen.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, I mean, it's something that we can do, you know, we can do a year and then a 5-year, you know, plan. So, the only other thing I have is I met with the, county commissioner, Tuesday. And, I think, he's gonna be more, helpful or try to his best to help legally as he can and when he can. One of the things is that, you know, the county already did it between the city of Jasper and them as far as borrowing equipment. So, you know, as long as they're not using every piece of equipment that we need, you know, that we can use, as long as it's on public, property. So, so that's gonna be a big help. We talked about SPLOST, we talked about laws, you know, negotiations on that. Fire, the park, and possibly, you know, trying to, you know, get a fireman down here. I mean, you know, that was just an open discussion, nothing was in concrete or anything, just, you know, throwing out some stuff out there. So, so anyway,
And he made no promises.
yeah, I mean, well, I mean, he's only been on the, since January, so I mean, it's, you know, hard for him too.
And 2
But-
weeks of that, he was in the bed with COVID, so.
So anyway, but it was a good meeting and, you know, we'll have more of those and everything, but I think the retreat will, help us a lot, I believe. To get everybody on the same page.
Do you want me to invite him and Becky to that?
Well, I mean, they can if they wanna come. Don't leave Jerry out. I mean,
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, Becky represents us, I'm just, you know.
all right, is there anything else? Anybody have anything else? If not, take a motion to adjourn. Jeremiah, you got it? All right, second?
I say.
All right, have motion second, all in favor? Okay.